Alright class, today's video is going to be clipped. It's going to be several parts of the review. This is your review for your chunk test, so please, on each problem I want you to attempt it first, and then we'll go over the question together. Here's the first question. Which choice represents an equation equivalent to the expression 2x plus 3 equals 8x minus 15? Now, all of these are your possible choices. So I want you to work it out. Go ahead and pause the video, and then when you're ready and you've worked it out, let's check our answer. Alright, there's a couple of different ways we could tackle this. The way I'm going to choose is first I'm going to figure out what this x is. So I've got 2x plus 3 equals 8x minus 15. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to solve this one. I'm going to move my numbers to my right. And move my letters to the left. Remember, when we're moving something to the left or right, you're only going to add or subtract. And finally divide. So I get x equals 3. Well, that's really good, but here's the problem. None of these say x equals 3, so what we're going to have to do now is take this and plug it in and see if one makes sense. So, is 7 times 3, which is 21, plus 6, is that negative 15? No. 3 times 3 is 9, minus 3 is 12, it's not negative 15. 5 times 3 is 15, minus 2 is 13, okay, this one looks good so far. And 6 times 3 is 18, plus 5 is not negative 13, so it is C. Alright, let's look at the second one. Since a triangle with perimeter 23x minus 7 has two sides with lengths 5x plus 7 and 8x minus 9, what is the length of the third side? Okay, think about this, work it out, pause the video here, and then I'm going to work it out. Okay, so keyword here is perimeter. Remember, perimeter means we're going to add up all the sides. It says the perimeter is 23x minus 7. That should be equal to all of the side lengths added together. So, two side lengths of 5x plus 7 and 8x minus 9. It wants us to find the length of the third side. Well, all of this should be equal, or there's a couple of different ways. What I could do is I could combine these two. This will give me a negative 2, and that'll give me 13x, and I need this to add up to that. So now I could take this and subtract it. To see what's left. I need 10 more x, and negative 7 minus 2 is going to be, to get to negative 7, if I already have negative 2, I'm going to go down 5. Which is J. So that's one way. Another way, let's see if we can solve it from here. Combine like terms. So 13x minus 2 equals 23x minus 7. Move your x's. Move your numbers. But I want this other side to be 0, so what I'm going to do is move this over. So yes, there is still another way of doing this, just like we had worked, but it's a little bit different and it may be a little difficult. I'm going to put a star next to this. This was a little bit more difficult than the others. Okay, that's 5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and clip this and make the next video for the next couple problems.